Okay. I did a little bit at the beginning of my skincare routine for nighttime in this reaction video I just posted, but I'm going to finish it up because I have a couple of new things that I'm working with, and I'm still thinking about, obviously, Salt Lake City, the Real Housewives. Why would I think about anything else? Isn't there nothing else important going on in the world or even in my home? Anyway, I know a lot of people are over it, but I'm not over it because I'm still thinking about it. And I'm going to just rehydrate with Fregonia Hydrosol from Nature's Gift, which is a small, great company. And we'll talk about hydrosols. I know I always say that, but we will. I use the Eye Bright Gel in between these videos because I'm really working on my under eye circles, darkness, whatever you want to call it, even though probably is hereditary, thin skin. I've been to dermatologists mostly when I was younger. But Fregonia is also really good for soothing, anti-inflammatory, balancing of the skin, but also just like soothing the soul. So, I think the thing with Jen Shah is she can be on all of the interviews that she wants as far as I'm concerned. I also used The Ordinary's hyaluronic acid, caffeine solution. The new things I'm really going to be using today are this sample I got of the dermaGEEK Nourishing Facial Nighttime with 3.5% niacinamide. I'm learning a lot about niacinamides lately. And I used it yesterday for the first time and it felt really good on my face. The reason I'm just like letting it sit right now is because I used the hyaluronic acid and I'm just letting it kind of absorb. If Jen wants to do interviews where she's honestly going to start delivering on an arc, especially if she's going to say that she was playing a character on TV. If there are two Jens, at least one of them needs to have an arc where we don't just hear she's so sad and sorry about what happened to her kids, but that she's sorry because she did it to them. And I don't know. I don't want to write the script for her. But I want to see in a character arc, I want to see her come through something. Because we're just at this place where she's, you know, posing for glam shots. And it even totally killed me, like the hotel, that beautiful hotel that she stayed in New York. I mean, there's just, you know, I think the issue is there's no sense of humility that if you're going to, oh, I know it's late, but we have a visitor. Oh, he just wants to get into some, he thinks this is a baby food pack, by the way. I'm trying retinol. When I started realizing what's going on here with wrinkles, and I've watched some videos on how to do it correctly, and I hope I am, and I could have done that better, but it's only like the third night, and I'm going every other night. I guess I just want more than what she's been giving us, which is histrionics and the famous, what about me?
What about what I'm going through? Okay.
I know.
Totally Crappens. This City U Hibiscus Honey Firming Cream. I'm enjoying it. I'm liking it. There's like some actual redness here, so I'm curious if I'm going to put a little bit more of the moisturizer with the niacinamide in it, how that's going to affect it. So I just want to, you know, I want more. I want not just contrition, not just, Emily Baker and Casey talked on Kate's podcast. Kate just asks great questions, and I do love her as a person, but before that, she asks great questions. But Emily, makes points about the bizarre nature of how Jen is handling all of this. And of course, that is in line with the fact that she is a housewife. Some would have argued a great one.
It's an odd thing. You would think that would have been a more private and solemn occasion, but I wonder, and I've wondered this about Jen Shah, if she's still just detached from the reality of what she's done. And she's like, no, whatever. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep living. We're going to go to the Rose Bowl. We're going to go to football in Vegas. We're just going to keep doing it. What are they going to do to me? I think we might be seeing a bit more arrogance with, well, what are they going to do to me now?
I listened to that podcast and I just, I've made jokes that aren't really jokes before that I would like to see her in prison. If she's going to run it, if she's going to fall apart, whatever it is, I would love to see that actually. So, I'm actually looking forward to the reunion. I think we're going to see things at the reunion that we are all frustrated about not seeing, in the regular season. But I think that one thing about watching the Housewives now is it's not just the season, and it's not even just the reunion. It's the after shows and the Twitter and the Instagram, social media, and everything else of it all. I think, we lived Teresa's wedding during it and through the internet, and it was magnificent. And I get the majority of my enjoyment in watching Bravo and the Housewives through creators, podcasts, other accounts on Instagram, people on Twitter, the way it is. So now that we're in the holistic Housewives world, I would like Jen to continue the traditional character arc, if she indeed is a character, as she said in federal court, and give us something other than a look. That's where I'm at with that.